So some survivors and I have been talking about how our narcissistic abusers like to tell stories about how we aren't going to therapy, even though they tell us we need to go to therapy. That's because when we do go to therapy, we find out that what we have been subjected to really is abuse. Oh, no, 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 no. Your therapist isn't telling you what we want them to tell you, that you really are crazy. Whoops. That's because we found out we've been being abused. Not that we're actually crazy, but that we're being abused and we need to cut off ties with our abusers. Whoops! Uh-oh. The only way to get healthy is to cut off ties with the abusers. That's not what the abusers want. They want their victims to be told they're crazy. That's why Heather began screaming in her videos on her channel that I wasn't going to therapy. In fact, at one point she even said that she had called the VA and they told her that I wasn't going to therapy. Just one problem. She wasn't on my confidence list. They weren't going to talk to her, and it would have been against HIPAA for them to talk to her. And the only way for her to see my records was to hack the federal, mind you, VA record system, which would have been a major felony. The VA record system, yes, is a federal system. So, Heather, did you hack a federal system? Yes, I was going to therapy for a very long time until they deemed that I was okay. Because I had cut all ties with all of my abusers. And I had healed. They were watching my videos, and they had seen how I had begun to laugh at everybody. What Heather calls psychopathically cycling, as she said in her last video. Because she can't stand the way I laugh at her now. She and her cronies are angry that I laugh at her now because I have healed from her. Now, if I get near her, I have discovered if I get near any of my abusers, I will start shaking. I will start having a breakdown. My body literally will not allow me near any of my abusers. Otherwise, I am most likely headed for the hospital. It becomes a physical sickness, a physical panic attack. My body lived for so many years in survival mode, and it literally does not want to go back to that way of living. So, sorry, Heather. I literally cannot see you again. Ever. Because of how badly you treated me. And you only brought that on yourself. I recently saw Leverett, and my arm started shaking. I could not stop it. I cannot see you. I cannot see Lamont. No. Y'all brought it on yourselves. It is called severe PTSD, post-traumatic stress syndrome. Now that my body is healed from living in survival mode, I'm not going to allow it to go back to that. I'm too old for that shit. Especially after surviving the strokes y'all put me through. Get it? Got it? Good. Shove it.